Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my rolling studio here on an early Sunday morning. I got to go out and get a little bit of work done this morning early. It is early. It's about, I think it's about 6 o'clock here. And I'm kind of pumped up today because I weigh myself every Sunday morning. That's just the routine I kind of established. I don't weigh myself every day. Let me get a sip of coffee here. I weigh myself every Sunday morning, just to see, where I am, how it's going, just out of curiosity, I guess. So, as you may know, if you've been watching my videos, I started on the carnivore diet in March. I topped out at 250 pounds. I'm 5'10", I weigh 250 pounds. Wasn't feeling too good either. And so as of 2 weeks ago, I finally got down to 199 pounds. There's 51 pounds I'd lost. And I weighed myself last Sunday, and I didn't lose any weight. The week before I was 199. I weighed myself last Sunday. As a matter of fact, I gained some. I went up to 199.4. I mean, what figures? But I got on the scale this morning, and I didn't really have any expectation. I thought, well, maybe I got back to 199 even. Maybe I got down to 198. Maybe I gained a pound. Who knows? It's not unprecedented. One week I gained 4 pounds. Just how it goes. It's nothing really to worry about. It's just more the curiosity thing, because I'm on carnivore for the rest of my life. I love it. It's easy. It's the way to go. But anyway, so last week I was 199.4. I step on the scale this morning, and it said 195.2. Yes! 195, which means I've lost 55 pounds since I started in March. I mean, I was doing a happy dance in the bathroom, let me tell you. My goal weight is 165. I can live with 170. But if I can get to 165, I'll really be happy about that. So what that means is I've got 30 pounds to go. So it's in sight. I can see it coming. Now, I cannot recommend highly enough the carnivore diet. Even if you're not struggling with weight issues, even if you're underweight, this is what Dr. Ken Berry calls the proper human diet. It's ancestrally appropriate. Our ancestors never ate all that junk that's in our grocery stores today, all this prepared foods and processed foods and not prepared, but processed foods and sugar and cereal and these grains and starches, even fruits and vegetables. All these companies like Nabisco and Frito-Lay and all these companies, they're just producing nothing but poison. It's terrible for you. It's not real food. We need real food in our bodies. We don't need to make ourselves sick with that kind of jazz and sugar and sugary drinks. I just drink coffee and water. That's it. Coffee and water, because I want to be healthy and I feel good. I go to the doctor on Tuesday, and I'm actually looking forward to it. It's like my semi-annual checkup or whatever, so I'm kind of excited to see what he's going to say. But I wanted to touch on something else real quickly, weight related. Over the years, since 2017 or 18, since I'm such a big RV enthusiast, I watch a pant load of RV related videos. A lot of people that full-time RV out in their rigs and whatnot. And I was watching one particular fella who I won't name, pretty popular, and he's in the past gone on diets of various types, and he went on one I guess a couple of years ago. I don't know what it was. I don't know if he ever named the name of the diet, but whatever it was, he did lose weight on it. But you can lose weight on any diet. You can lose weight on Weight Watchers, but Weight Watchers is a starvation diet. You can't live that way for the rest of your life. But whatever he did, this plan that he was on allowed him to have a cheat day. So for 6 days of the week, you had to stick to the diet, but you could have one cheat day where you could eat anything you want. Well, the logic of that just completely fails me, because there is no logic to it. It's a ridiculous theory. It does not work. You cannot live that way for the rest of your life. I don't care what anybody tells you, because it's like this. These things that make us fat and make us sick, like processed foods and sugars and starches, these things are not only poison, but they're also addictive, and I mean highly addictive. Sugar is addictive. So I look at it as the same as I would look at like an opioid or or heroin or something of that nature. These highly addictive narcotics. I put sugars in the same category. I put starches in the same category. And it's not like anybody says, well, I'm not going to do heroin anymore. I'm going to kick my habit to heroin and I'm going to get off of it. But one day a week, I'm going to take a little bit. I mean, what logic? It just doesn't work. If it's poison, it's poison. And if it's poison, that means it is never good for you to eat it or consume it or shoot it up or whatever. So you either cut it out completely or you're just playing games, right? So this cheat day is utter nonsense. And what happened to this guy? What happened to him was predictable. He got on whatever diet he was on, and he lost 30 or 40 pounds. He did pretty good for himself. But you just kept watching his videos, and he'd pull over somewhere and he'd eat junk, a big, bready cheeseburger or fried chicken or pizza all the time, pizza. And he'd look at his little camera and he'd say, hey, cheat day. Well, guess what? The cheat days got a little more numerous. He kept having cheat days more and more and more until finally he didn't say no more about the diet, because he was obviously off of it because he failed. And he failed because of the cheat day, because no diet is going to work for you unless it's something you can stick to for the rest of your life. And that is the beauty of carnivore. If you tell me you can eat beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, you can eat meat all you want for the rest of your life, count me in. I can do that. And the great thing about carnivore is you eat all you want. And I just, half the time, I'm not hungry. Yesterday, I got up, I was not hungry. I didn't get hungry until like noon. And I still wasn't all that hungry, but I went ahead and made bacon and eggs. I had a lot of bacon. I had 3 eggs. That's what I usually do. And that just tided me over. And around probably 5 o'clock or so, I had some Cajun andouille sausage in my refrigerator, little links of it. And I sauteed 2 links in a frying pan, and I ate those, although I still wasn't all that hungry. And I went to bed. So this morning, I'm just not hungry. And that's how it is on carnivore. But when you do it, you can eat all you want. Get yourself full, and you're just going to find that you just don't want to eat because you're just not hungry. You just eat when you're hungry. You're aware of your hunger cues on carnivore. And I still, there are still days, I admit it, where I could go out and eat a big Snickers bar or a butter pecan ice cream or something like that. Sometimes I'm tempted to do that, but it's not overwhelming like it once was. Not overwhelming like it was on other diets I've done before, and I've done them all. It's manageable. It's not. You got to be hungry for one thing, and when I'm hungry, I'll just, if I'm on the road or something and I'm hungry, just eat some beef jerky, and I'm done. So anyway, I wanted to share that good news. I think it's just tremendous. I hope all of you have a great day today. Great Sunday. Tomorrow is State of the Union Monday. We're going to be talking about Alaska. And then Tuesday, I believe Tuesday, I've got another cooking video. And I'm going to make country fried steak, carnivore style with gravy. It's going to be good. Have a great day, everybody. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.